All right, so we all did experiment 2 this week. You need to do the post-lab quiz if you have not yet. Those of you in the afternoon lab, you'll have until this afternoon at 1:30. So in case you forgot to do it, you still got one little chance after class today. In the morning lab, you'll have until Saturday morning at 10. So it's always 2 days after the lab is finished for you to do that post-lab quiz. And don't forget to do that, because that's where 7 of your 10 lab points will come from, right? The first points will come from the pre-lab quiz, the other points come from the post-lab quiz, and that's how you get points for lab. So don't blow that off. Make sure to actually do that. Prepare for experiment 9 for next week, just like usual, and we should be good. So we'll be doing just a little bit of extra practice from chapter 2. We'll be doing some conversions, working together at the start of today, but then we'll spend the rest of the time in chapter 3. The chapter 2 assignment in Mastering Chemistry is due on Monday night, so work on that over this weekend. You can come and visit me on Monday if you want. I have office hours on Monday. You can come and visit me if you're having trouble, or the tutor center or something like that, but get that done for next week, please. So then what we need to talk about is our quiz a week from today, right? That is Thursday, February 5. So we've talked about names and symbols of common elements. The handout is in D2L content that you should print out, because that's the list of elements. I also have a link to Quizlet. Did I show you the link to Quizlet before? Okay, so go in there, do its little quizzes and play its little games and stuff like that. That will also help you. Okay. So there will be those. There will be problems from chapter 2, probably pretty similar to what we'll be doing today, okay, for practice. It could involve English metric conversions. It could involve metrics prefix conversions as part of it, like kilograms to grams or milliliters to liters, okay, stuff like that. That's not on the conversion sheet, but you need to know how to do it. Problems could involve density. Okay. Problems could just be a word problem that has most of the conversions that you need just right in the problem. So we'll do an example of that. You'll be given the conversion sheet, so you don't need to memorize anything that's on that sheet. You'll be given that sheet, but you need to know things that are not on the sheet, like how to do metric conversions, right? Like milliliters and cubic centimeters and stuff like that. In D2L, there is a conversion. There are conversions worksheets and density as well. So print out those practice worksheets. Be working through those. If you can make your way through the word problems on those worksheets, and if you can do those on your own and get the right answers, you won't have any problem on this quiz. So those will be excellent practice. Okay. Yeah, let's put a little star by that. I'm just going to bring them up here just for a little bit more emphasis. Content, practice worksheets, right here. I actually got 3 of them. I made this one for a hybrid class, but this will be a good one for you to go through for practice converting between a base unit and a prefixed unit. So wouldn't be a bad idea for you to fill that one out at some point. And I've also got keys for all these, but here, this one is just unit conversion. So stuff that either comes straight from the conversion sheet or is a word problem where you have to identify the conversions as part of the problem. We'll practice that a little bit today. Or these ones are density problems, right? Just to get you going, those are ones that don't need unit conversions, but the rest of them and most density problems that you'll encounter require you to convert some sort of the units as part of it, and we'll practice that a little more today. Okay? So print those practice worksheets out. And that'll be excellent practice for you to be doing as you're preparing for our first quiz coming up a week from today. Okay? So anybody have any questions?